podcast ride. Buckle up, let dreams collide.
We do this despite lack of views, because we don't have anything to lose.
It's 30 weeks and our podcast.
Every episode worse than the last.
Our voices level in harmony.
Makes 1, 2,
and 3.
So, did any of us manage to catch Twisted Part 2 live?
The roommates thing? No.
Dude, do you know how late that thing was going live at for me?
Late? Please. The other day I saw you online on a Roblox, and I went to check what time it was for you. It was nearly 3 a.m.
Wait, what were you doing on Roblox at 3 a.m. for?
Well, I woke up because it was hot as hell in my room and I couldn't sleep, so I decided to play a bit of Roblox and then head back to sleep.
So, none of us can go back and watch that, right? It just says the live is unavailable or something?
I believe so, yeah. I mean, Nameless has seen it, from what I'm aware, at least.
Wait, he saw it? The guy who's usually too busy to do art or anything half the time? How did he catch it?
Yeah, nah, he and I were chatting around noon that day. He said he'd cleared his schedule for it and was just gonna chill around his computer just to catch it.
He did realize what day was happening, right? And what FlowJoke usually does on that day?
No, yeah, even I thought that something was off about it. Like, we were chatting back and forth for like a good hour or so.
So, hold on, mate. If he saw it, doesn't that mean that he can just tell us what happened and what the live was about then? You know, since we all managed to miss it?
No, that's the thing though. He won't tell me. Like, I asked him about it at like 8 something during that day, and he replied to me all like with the one eyes emoji, like, you don't want to know what I witnessed there. It was twisted, alright. But, and then like 5 minutes after that, he sends another message like, I will say, it was pretty lit for what it was. Like, yeah, that helps me. I totally know what happened now. Thanks.
Wow. Your own partner, too.
Hey, at least I know what happened in the end of Twisted Part 2 because of me being a Patreon and whatnot. At least I can do the same to him, but with that.
Wait, what does happen in the end part 2?
Oh, dude, it's crazy. Like, I was not expecting that to be the reason for the body-swapping twister. But it was.
Gee. Thanks, mate.
Hey, I've said this before, and I'll say it again. We're friendies and all, but I'm not about to share every member-only thing with you guys like that. You want to see what I am? You gotta pay.
And we totally respect that. You know, if you just shared that with us for free, then that would mean less money to Joe. And we totally, come on, man, I thought we was friends. You shared that picture of Jason with us that one time. Why can't you? Nah, just joking.
No, hang on. You did share that one Jason photo with us that one time, though.
Shh. No, I didn't. Who's Jason again?
So, April Fools, huh?
Did you guys see my April Fool's episode of my web series yet?
Yeah, man. Nice job, mate.
So, where did Will come from anyways? Like, I know their design was originally from a batch of random background characters you came up with once, but where did their name and personality come from?
Okay, so funny story with the name, actually. See, my mom was telling me a story once of this kid she knew in her childhood, right? The guy's last name was Williams, and his first name was William, making him William Williams, which she thought was kind of dumb, but I found funny, so I made their name as William Will Williams.
Could William's parents not come up with a new name or something? What should we call our little child here? I know. Let's just take the last letter off of the last name. Brilliant.
Okay, and what about the whole Will being a scientist type guy?
Okay, so basically, and there's a bit of a joke towards this at the end of the episode, but, so I based their character off of a combo of me, Lance the evil landlord from Flojo's roommates, and The Big Bang Theory. See, Will has some of my, uh, traits, I guess you could say. And, like Lance, they're a scientist-y type guy and whatnot. So, and obviously them being NB comes from me being NB. And the joke that Dan makes at the end, where he goes, "See you later, scientism." Clearly a joke on Will, much like me having the tism and whatnot.
Yes. And they're also black, just like you.
No, see, it's like, point is that of course I'm gonna voice act Will myself, despite that. I don't have money for voice actors.
So, anything else funny happen for April Fools?
Regretivator April Fool's update?
Yeah, I still have yet to play that.
What? Mate, it's a fun game. Even just playing by yourself. You need to try it sometime.
Ooh, what about Simple Life?
Yo, 'cause they did real life for last April Fool's, and I was wondering if they'd do another life series for this April Fool's, and yo.
Wait, I haven't watched everyone's perspective on it yet. No spoilers.
Hey, Flim. Wasn't it crazy how you-know-who ended up winning like that?
Dude, I know. Craziest win. How did they even pull that one off?
No, quit it. Moving on.
Okay, but jokes aside, I actually like when people go all out for April Fools. Back then, Joe had nearly everyone fooled that he was making a Roommates movie. He went all out, and even had Gerardo make a full-on, well-animated trailer for it, and even devoted an episode of his old podcast to talk about it. That is dedication.
I wish they'd actually do something with a proper movie, though. He has a bunch of old scripts and junk. Just do something with that.
Please, you really think you'd want to animate a whole-ass Roommates movie? And don't say just hire someone else to, because, please, you really think that he'd pay someone else to do it for him? I'd say that we're more likely to get a Cyrus movie before Roommates. I mean, he likes working on Cyrus more, and it'd actually be pretty cool to see a movie of.
Okay, but how did we end up talking about Flojo again?
It's technically on theme. We haven't rambled to nowhere yet. We're talking about his April Fool's stuff.
Well, yeah, but there's more April Fool's stuff to talk about besides just the one dude, right? Going back to the Roblox games that do something for April Fools?
Dude, I remember one year that Paint and Guess for April Fools. They made everyone really tiny, or the map really huge or something, and people started noticing that you could jump on the stage and walk on the lines of whoever was drawing. So most of the time, when it was someone's turn to draw, instead of drawing the theme, they'd just draw parkour for the others, and we'd all try and jump across it.
Yo, I remember that.
I don't.
Yeah, I wonder why. Getting yourself kicked like that.
Hang on. What happened again?
You and a friend were sitting next to each other once, and you kept trying to type in the answer from each other's screens to rack up points, but the game detected that we were answering too fast, and you kicked us. So now I can't play anymore.
L
plus ratio.
The hell are you ratioing me on?
No, Flim. Draw something and post it to Twitter, right? With a caption or something like, "Help me ratio my partner's podcast episode," and just see how many likes this gets versus your tweet.
Alright, that seems like a good place to leave it off on. Good night, everybody.
See ya.
Remember, April is full of fools. Prank gold prank.